Good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you are fine there. Today we are going to learn about adjectival clause. Actually we are in the middle of analysis of sentences, that is simple, compound, complex. I have already told you in my previous class that there are 10 types. So today we are going to learn the next type, that is adjectival clause. How to identify the adjectival clause. And in adjectival clause, every time you ask the question to noun, because as you all of you know that adjective clause, it gives more information about a noun, isn't it? The thing which give more information about a noun is adjective. So the adjective clause begins here in this adjective clause. The adjective clause begins with a relative pronoun. That is, you can see here when I write the adjective clause is nothing but it is subordinate clause. Understand? Adjective clause begins with a relative pronoun, which is substitute for a noun or noun phrase or sometimes pronoun. When sentences are combined, when we combine the sentence in complex sentence, and that means a subordinate which describes antecedent. Antecedent means which comes in front, that may be noun, pronoun or whatever it may be before it. And that antecedent means which the subordinate which describes with words like who, which, that, whose, whom, why, when. Okay, these words, these subordinate conjunctions describe the antecedent. Antecedent means whether it may be a noun or pronoun or whatever it may be. Okay, whether it may be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, now let us see here. Diligent students win prize. Okay, diligent students win prize. Here diligent student win prize. This is the main clause. This is the main clause. This is the main clause in simple sentence. Now here we are talking about the student. What kind of a student he? As it is a noun, it explains about the student. It is diligent student. That means it explains about the noun. That's why it is adjective. Now let us change this into compound. Diligent students win prize. So students are diligent and they win prizes. Students are diligent. This is main clause here. And one more thing, all of you know that compound sentence have two independent clause, and we join these two independent clause by using coordinate conjunction. See here, this is independent clause and this is also they win prizes. This is also independent clause, but we are joining these two independent clause by using a conjunction, that is and they win prizes. And they win prizes. This is, and now this has become coordinate clause. As we join these two sentences by using coordinate conjunction, one is main clause and the other is coordinate clause. Understand? Now when we come to the complex, let us see the complex. Students who are diligent win prizes. Students, here you see students who, here this is the antecedent. Here who is talking about a noun here. This is antecedent. This who is talking about student, that is noun or pronoun or whatever it may be. This subordinate This is subordinate. Conjunction is talking about the antecedent, which is before. Antecedent means which is before, in front of this. So, who are diligent win prizes. Here, students win prizes. This is main clause. This is main clause. Who are diligent? Okay, who are diligent is the subordinate clause. Here this is a subordinate clause. Understand? You ask students, you ask a question. Students who are diligent win prizes. In adjective clause, you ask a question. What kind? Students. What kind? Who are diligent win prizes. Students win prizes. What kind? Which kind? Which one? Like that way. So, you will get the answer. Who are diligent win prizes. Now, next is, I bought a book yesterday is on the table. Main clause. I bought a book yesterday is main clause. This is phrase. Okay, this is phrase. Now change it into compound sentence. In compound we have two independent sentences and we join that two sentences with the help of coordinate conjunction. Now, I bought a book yesterday and it is on the table. See, I bought a book yesterday is independent sentence. It is on the table is also independent sentence. It has its own meaning. Both the sentence has separately, it has its own meaning. But in complex compound sentence, we join these two sentences by using conjunction. That is coordinate conjunction. So, I bought a book yesterday. This is main clause. And it is on the table is coordinate clause. Okay. Next is, now change it into complex. The book which I bought yesterday. The book which I bought yesterday is on the table. The book which I bought yesterday is on the table. See, you are asking a question. See, which book? The book, this is a noun here. This is a noun here. And this is a subordinate conjunction here. And this is the antecedent. It is antecedent. Antecedent of which book? Which I bought yesterday. Where is it? Is on the table. Understand? The book is on the table is main clause. The book is on the table is main clause. Which I bought yesterday is subordinate clause. Whenever you want to know about the adjective clause, you ask a question to subject. Okay, you ask a question to the noun. Understand? You ask a question to the noun because adjective clause is related to the noun. Next is, the girl in blue dress. The girl in blue dress is my sister. So, now the girl in blue dress is my sister. This is the main clause. The girl in blue dress. In blue dress, it is a prepositional phrase, isn't it? The girl is my sister. The girl is my sister is main clause. In blue dress is prepositional phrase, isn't it? The girl is my sis is main clause. In blue dress is prepositional phrase, you can see. And here we are talking about the girl. Girl in blue dress is my sis. So, how we change this into compound? The girl is in blue dress and she is my sister. Okay, the girl is in blue dress. Okay, the girl is in blue dress. It has its own meaning. She is my sister also, it has its own meaning. Both of them are independent sentence. Now we are joining these two independent sentences by using and. Okay, this is independent. The girl is in the blue dress is main clause, and she is my sister is coordinate clause. Coordinate clause. And now when we change this into complex, how we change? The girl, which girl? What kind of girl? Which girl? The girl who is in blue dress. The girl who is in blue dress is my sister. Understand? Here this is antecedent who, to whom it is say, it's showing girl is antecedent. Whether it may be a noun or a pronoun, the who belong to the word, to the antecedent, okay? Who belongs to the subject, who belongs to the noun or pronoun. The girl, who, this describes about the noun, subject. The girl who is in blue dress is my sister. What is the main clause here? The girl is my sister is main clause. Who is in blue dress is subordinate clause. Here in this adjectival clause, subordinate clause is nothing but it is an adjectival clause. Okay, it is an adjectival clause. In adjectival clause, subordinate clause is nothing but it is an adjectival clause. So all this adjectival clause, you ask a question to the noun. Whenever you are in need to answer the adjectival clause, you ask a question to the noun because it gives more information about a noun. Understand? That means a subordinate, that means a subordinate which describes, subordinate which describes who. For example, you see here, subordinate, it describes who, which, where, that, why, whom, when. These all are the antecedent. And what comes under the antecedent? It may be subordinate describes who, all these words. But antecedent means it may be a noun or pronoun which comes before it. It may be a noun or pronoun. It may be a noun or pronoun which comes before who, which, whom, where, all these things. Okay, you have to keep this in your mind. You have to subordinate clause describe about a noun or pronoun. Hope you understood. Go on practicing. Please spend your time in learning. Thank you for watching my video. Like, share and subscribe. Keep smiling.